Test, test. Okay. I did not turn off. I hate hearing myself through my own headphones. This is real scuff. But I essentially changed my mic settings yesterday, or actually earlier today. So I need to keep an eye on if I keep cutting out. Because I checked the VOD, like, yesterday. And this is copyright music shit. I should probably... That's good. Why not? Shuffle that. But yeah, I changed my mic setting earlier. Oh, I hate hearing myself. Hold on. This is messing with my head. Test. Oh, thank God. I can't hear myself. But it sounded decent volume. I fixed essentially basically I can't like peak on this mic anymore. I set like a limit to how loud I get and make sure that I'm within a good threshold. I don't think like if I snap, like, yeah, it doesn't go into red. I'm gonna check if like hearing keyboard sounds happens, or like, let's try this mouse. Yeah, it's not picking up like the keyboard or mouse sounds. Hold on, let me adjust the mic real quick. But yeah, so it should be pretty much fixed. Because yesterday I noticed it, and like it kept like not noticing when I was talking, and oh, it was bad. Like I kept like receding, I guess. Like while I was still talking, I could tell it was like not picking up anything. So I don't think I'm having that issue anymore, which is good. But I'm gonna have to check if there's like if it picks up anything or it doesn't cut off like quick enough. We'll see. Like there was this nice video I found that essentially like gave me all the settings I needed. Oh, there might be a little lag because I just booted up Minecraft and it's not even the right launcher, so I'm gonna have to... Oh boy. Oh, I also figured out why DokuCraft didn't work. It's because like I wasn't on Optifine, but I can't have Optifine when I'm actually... Can I put Optifine? Hold on, let's put it on the BRB screen real quick. Let's put text. No worries. Put that. There we go. I hate how it's not centered. I could have sworn I centered this text, but it's like, no. You don't get to have centered stuff. Not here. Can I? Preview scaling. No, it won't let me. That's fine. Okay. So Minecraft saves. Minecraft mods. And Optifine is not in here. So let's try putting Optifine back in again. I don't think Optifine is... Yeah, Optifine isn't... I need to figure out how people manage to get like zoom and like options on like I know there's like an add-on for Fabric that lets you have extra features, but like it's definitely not going to be Optifine. No, fix that. Okay. Come on, launcher, please. Let's change the stream title actually. There we go. Let's switch to game. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna actually change the name of this place. There we go. Actually, hold on. Let's... Okay. And we could do optimize later. It's not that big, but it's also like... Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay. So we're just gonna finish this tower. Maybe we'll do the building here. So right now we're just gonna figure out the roof situation here. Okay. This is not gonna be as easy as I thought it would be. What color do we want? Because I wanted the roof to be gray, but like the more I stare at this, the more like I'm not sure about it. Like if we did like granite, like would I feel better about it? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Stair. Like I don't think I'd want to use... Let's just try the front facade first. Oop. I don't think the music's too loud, right? Let's put it a touch down. I'll have to check the VOD again to see if it's too quiet. Well, we'll keep it at this level, so at least it's consistent for the rest of the stream. No, I actually thought about doing like a Hades stream today. Like just starting Hades from scratch and just like playing it out all over again. But I was like, not sure. It wouldn't even be a new gameplay. It wouldn't even be a new like playthrough. Like I've played through most of Hades, I just haven't gotten to the epilogue yet. So I was like, not sure, but we'll see. I'm not sure about this. If I did acacia, would that be too much? Would acacia be too much? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Da, da, da. Oop. Let's go. This might be too orange. I'm just gonna keep this little guy over here. Adorable. I don't know why it's not a different color though, I will say. Hello. Yeah, like I don't know why it's a different color. Like the mod I have should fix that, but I don't know. Hold on, let's get a actual water bucket so this guy doesn't just up and fucking die here. And thank you for the follow. I don't know why why is it just delayed? I should have like a... You know what? Hold on. Let me check something on the... Because there should have been a notification. Maybe I just... Oh no, I heard the notification just went by really quickly. But since you're here, I can actually put up that thing I had to turn off because it didn't make any sense. It was chat overlay. And then... Wait. There you go. Thank you for following Stone Mortal. Oop. Alright. Oh, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. But let's just build it all the way through so at least I know what it looks like. I don't think I'm gonna like that. I kind of can't wait for the new mangrove tree because I feel like that might be the color I need here. Okay, bye. Yes, yeah. Thanks for popping in and for the follow. Alright. But yeah, like I feel like I just want to wait for the mangrove tree because I feel like that might be the right color palette to go with here. Oh, I don't like that orange. I don't even think I like the granite either. Scared me there. I think I'll just go ahead and call you stone. Oh, holy shit. I completely forgot to change the mode. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Thanks for sticking around. I still don't. Yeah, it's too harsh. It's too harsh. Like, I didn't want to copy the color scheme down here. Yeah, I think it's too much. Yeah, I think... You know what? It's fine. Let's just copy the color scheme from down here. Let's check the copper colors again. Because I don't think I want to end up using these up here. Oh, it literally just changed. Oh my god! Oh my god, I forgot I set time here like really quickly. Shit. And I don't want the green copper here either, so like, at least we know that. How do I don't know how to fix what I did. Like, I was off stream and then like I set the time to be really fast because I was testing a one block cow farm and I needed to know if I would die from entity cramming if I stood near it. I don't think the thing really worked as well as I wanted it to, but you know, it's fine. Let's see. Okay, I think it's just another type of wood. We'll see if the granite is any good. I think there's a way to... No, I've tried using world edit to change it before, but like when it comes to like stairs, it just fuck shit up. I'm also not vibing with the acacia log, so we're gonna get past that. I think we're just gonna go with... Try all the logs, actually. Let's just try all of them, why not? Like, it would probably just be easier for me to copy the color palette from down here. Oh. Or maybe, like, lean into, like, a yellower color since I want the roof to be, like... Like, I do want the roof to have, like, the sun motif that I'm planning, like, over here. Like, this is, like, a quarter of the sun motif I'll have on the roof. And it's gonna be yellow. Hold on. Should I probably look at, like, Should I probably look at like a palette for this? Or you know what? Yeah, I don't think I want this one. Maybe... Oh, I'm hating this granite now. I'm hating the granite. Just gonna get rid of all this. Like, the original palette I had going here is this one, and it's not bad. It's like that, it's like a desaturated enough gray. And then the roof would... Huh? Oh, it's the song. I'm like, why am I hearing animals? This is actually gonna confuse me. Hold on. Let's... Oh, that was... Was that just a really quick, like... Oh yeah, it was. I'm gonna remove that from the playlist because I just don't need to be jump scared by animal noises that aren't remotely near me. Alright. Okay. Oop. Okay. And then we will... Okay. We need to get rid of the granite. The granite's just ruining everything. Should I change it back to the andesite? Get rid of this one too. You know, we'll keep the granite and the basalt for now, and then we can think about color palette later. So at least I'll have like built this entire thing out, and then we can worry about color palette. Where is everything? This one? And then break all these out. Yes, this is just gonna be a nice chill building stream for this world seed I found on accident and that I absolutely love. Look at that. And then there's like, I still need to build a tree over there. I can't zoom, I don't have Optifine. I'm very sad. Where did this go? Wait a minute. I'm very confused right now. Hold on. Is this... do this. And then... oh, and then the slabs on top. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got this. I don't got this. I got this. I can build. Why do I feel like the music went up again? Like, I feel like the volume on some of this music is just like fluctuates so much between tracks. Alright. That. Basalt. Do this. Da, 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 da. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. I fixed the roof? No, I haven't. Now I fixed the roof. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see how tall we want this. Like how tall do we want this? Lovely song, love that. Okay. There we go. There goes my back. Okay, readjusting posture. Let's adjust the mic real quick. Okay. I feel like I should move this up. Two, three. Doo-doo. And then doo. All right. That should be high enough so I still have reference, but that it won't get in the way of the actual ceiling. Okay. Alright. Alright. What to make this ceiling out of? Let's try copper one more time, but I'm going to have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. So let's get waxed. Oh shit, it's floating. Oh my god. Okay, slab. You know what, let's just get a bunch of andesite. Oh, no. That'll work just fine. Let's try. Do I want copper up here? Not sure about this. Oop. do this. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Just slow and steady. Slow and steady. I'm starting already to not like the pure copper here. Do I want it steeper than this? I also very much not like the color. There's no way to make it oxidize faster? Oh, well, here's the thing. When you're in creative, you could just have the blocks at the version you actually like. And I kind of broke this world a little bit because I was testing like a cow farm over there at the tree, and I bumped up the tick speed of this world. So if I were to get an exposed copper block, just stand here real quick. Look at how fast this oxidizes. I bumped this world's tick speed to like 1,000. So, oh, this is a perfect song for that fuck up. Also, how's the music? Because like I elevated my mic sound earlier. Like I fixed it up to make sure it wasn't cutting out like it was yesterday, but I don't know how it balances with the music, so. But yeah. It oxidizes really quickly. But if you're in creative, you can actually just find like a audible. Like I don't want it too loud, but I also don't want it like I want it very much as like background music, but it's like I don't know how far to check until like I check VOD again. Oh. Okay, that's good. Alright, but yeah. All I have to do is look for like waxed and it doesn't change anything. So like there might actually be some blocks down here that are like fucking blue because I might have chosen the non-oxidized version and the non-waxed one. Yeah, I'm not vibing with that. Like I'm not vibing with it. I don't. But I don't want to keep the color palette from below. I changed the viewing deck to gray for a reason. And then additionally... Actually, let's check the terracotta colors. Why are all the... like, the terracotta colors are always scuffed. Because I'm gonna use... You know, let's look around. Let's look for a yellow block. I'm not... No... And then, of course, I know concrete isn't gonna... Like, I'm probably gonna end up with terracotta. But it's gonna be on the roof. Actually, I thought I might want to, like, extend the roof out, like, outward and instead of, like, going straight up. But, I'm gonna end up using this block eventually. Stair, because we're gonna be using stairs for this shit. What color? I swear, some of these tracks have just absolutely fucked font. You know what? Maybe it's my headset as well. Like if I decrease it on my end, maybe it won't be too bad and it won't affect the desktop audio. Color scheme, color scheme, color scheme. I don't want it to be deep slaved up here. And I feel like I'll end up changing it later. Like, the new mangrove. The new mangrove trees have like a color that's like a pinker version of jungle planks, which fits like the build palette here probably a lot better, especially for the roof. So if nothing else, I'll just like I'll keep like a placeholder block here first. No, why not? Let's do jungle. Let's do jungle blocks for the rest of this roof for now. And when it eventually changes out in the new patch, I think it's coming out in summer. So when summer rolls around, we get the mangroves. We can change out some of the jungle planks so that we have a little bit more variety in color. And it's a shame, like, I think there's a command in world edit that would let me change these out, but like the orientation would be fucked, so I have to go through this by hand. No, let's just do these first so I don't have to keep turning myself around. I hate that. I hate this. Do that one. This one. No. No. No! Oop. There we go. Nope. Nope. Let's just pad out how this thing is supposed to look, like shape-wise. And then I can complain about block palette later. Here we go. I don't think I want it to be going straight up already. I think I want to pull it out. Let's leave this here for a second. And then extend it this way. Slab. Oh, slab. Oh, actually, I might not even need to use the concrete. I could just use either the oak. Or is it petrified? I might just be able to get away with using oak or birch for this design up here, so maybe that's alright. It's got a slab of jungle. Jungle. Okay. Okay. All right. Mm. Oop. Doo-doo-doo. Mm. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is the right wood to go with. Let's just keep going around with the slabs first. Let's do this. That. Oh no. Here we go. Let's do that. And then Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Don't think. Hmm. Was this... What did I do here? Oh shit. So, wait, hold on. Okay. So if I point... Wait. Let's hold up a real quick second. Actually, I think this way? Right. And then we can do this. Right. Oh, finally. Faster. Let's do this. Okay. All right. Think I've nailed it down. All right. All right. And we got the roof. And then... Actually, you know what? Let's start already. Let's start with this already. Let's try birch. Oh. Alright. Ooh! Ooh, that oh! Oh, I actually love that. Oh, what if I use let's use the oak slabs here. And then in between the gaps. Ooh, stair? Stair, stair, stair. I'm actually liking this. This is actually panning out. I might have to use stairs the whole way. There's not weird fucking gaps. But... Ooh. Ooh. Bruh, this is pretty cool. Do I want to swap out the color? Like, oh, maybe I want to swap out the color on that. Hold on. Hold on. Stair. Let's do this. And then... oak. Let's try it here. Up here. Ooh, I'm liking this. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is working out so much better than I thought it would. Slab. Just put that there. Then... yeah, let's start from down here. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. This is an interesting dilemma. Nope. Shit. Nope. There we go. No. Okay. That'll... no. There we go. Buddy, I adore you, but you're kind of distracting. I'll put you back in there. There we go. That still doesn't fix the fact that this is here. So what I think needs to happen here is birch. Okay. And go. There we go. I think that's right. Let's put this here. And then this is an interesting color palette we've got going on here. But I do think, you know what, let's try swapping these out. Oop. Da, 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 ah. No. No. And then da, 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 da. Let's get all these up here. Then actually, I think try something. Oh, that's... Unless if I do this and this. No, it doesn't work. Stair. Get an oak one in here. I think it's too much. I feel like something should be over here. These don't even get seen, but these do. We could do... No, that won't be necessary, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I think I could stick with that color palette. I'm not sure about this one though. Let's get these out. Then... Let's see, what are we looking at here? What if we did... Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Okay. Honestly, I thought I'd be done with this route by now. And just see how this looks. I think it's just gonna make it look worse, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. And then... And then... Jesus, that's overly complicated and looks really scuffed. Okay. Let's not do that then. That just made everything look so fucking weird. There's just no explanation to it. Just didn't make any sense. Nope. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do this. I guess. I feel like fence might do for some detailing. Yeah, this side one is gonna be scuffed, but that's alright. Alright. Alright, yeah, I can deal with that. We're just gonna have to keep building those all around. Probably should have kept a screenshot of how it originally looked. Fuck. Let's see here. 3. Okay. And this one. Two, three, four. Ooh, copper. Let's go to... Just so I know what I'm looking at here. One, two, three, four, five. Five. There we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There. Oh, actually, look at that. Oh, it fits. It fits. Oh, I love that. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's get the outline for the rest of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely, lovely. One, two, three, 1, 3, 3, 3. See if we can't get this outline done. So I might end stream earlier than is scheduled, mostly just because like I have work tomorrow and I need to get stuff ready before shift. Because waking up early in the morning is just like fucking slog. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We'll just finish this outline. And then call it for the day. No, what's wrong here? Oh. There we go. Honestly, kind of looks like a trident because of the color scheme. Shit. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2. Right. And then 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at that. And then we'll just have to do the outline. Just finish these. We've got time for one of these points here. Did I not put enough? No, it's like 2 here, right? Why is this one like... It's equal, right? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, uh-huh. So why isn't this... Okay. This one... Is it? No, it's gonna be... This one. Okay. Hey, let's do this. Music is rather ominous for what we're doing right now. Come on. Alright. Actually, it might be easier to just go from down here. Right. And then... Alright. And we will do this. There we go. Got 2. Do we have time for one more? Oh. Now we'll do the rest of this next week. Methinks I won't do this off stream. Yeah. Let's just get rid of these. Just so we can see some of that outline in the mini map. And we'll call it a day. I think anyone is streaming right now that I know of anyways. I don't like sending you guys off to like people I haven't at least watched the stream of. Or at least I haven't talked to directly. Oh shit, I should not have removed that one. Fuck. Shit. Balls. Let's just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that equal? 1, 2. Oop. Do it here. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. There we go. That looks funky. But yeah. We'll finish the rest of this roof next stream. You know, I don't got a lot of time. I gotta head off. So I have some time to prepare for tomorrow. Alright. Where is my end screen? Let's see if I can't find someone to raid. Let me check. Wait, did I already have something open? I did have something open. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone I know who's streaming right now. Let's check the Discord to see if anyone's streaming through there. Open this up. Mute it. Yeah, they're not streaming anymore. Alright. I think that's it for me today. Thank y'all for coming. I'll see you guys next Saturday and Sunday. Given hopefully nothing fucking breaks my goddamn computer again. So yeah, thank you all for coming. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.